Welcome to INEOS in Cologne. We would like to familiarise you with our regulations. Every now and then we will ask you a question to make sure you have understood them. Safe together, no compromises. INEOS puts safety first. You have a major role to play in this. Your good conduct ensures not only your safety but also others. Our goal: zero accidents. INEOS's top goal is to ensure the safety of all employees on site. This is why we have implemented the 7 life-saving rules. A breach of these rules can lead to a permanent ban from the site. Bringing and consuming alcohol and drugs on site is prohibited. Anyone under the influence of alcohol or drugs is not allowed to enter the site. Smoking is only permitted in the designated areas of the site. This includes vaping or e-cigarettes. Persons disregarding this rule will be banned from the site immediately. Working under live electric and product carrying systems is only permitted with express written permission. Safety critical devices or interlocks may only be deactivated with authorized written permission. Working involving any risk of falling may only be carried out using personal protective fall equipment. Confined spaces, tanks, pits, etc. may only be entered after a gas test has been carried out and only with written authorized permission. During crane and lifting operations, unauthorized persons are prohibited from entering the defined danger zone where objects can fall. You will receive a personal INEOS ID card. For this, you need to present a valid identity card or passport. A residence permit is not sufficient. If you wear overalls, you must always have the ID card with you. If you wear ordinary clothes, the ID must always be visible. Use the ID card to enter and leave the plant premises via the turnstiles. Our security personnel are authorized to check persons entering or leaving the site at all times. This includes checking vehicles and bags. Only vehicles needed for work are allowed on the premises. The standard road traffic regulations are enforced on the premises. Seatbelts are compulsory for everyone in the vehicle. The maximum permitted speed is 30 km per hour. Using mobile phones or smartphones whilst driving is prohibited. Parking is only permitted in the designated parking areas. Never block driveways, exits, access roads or entrances for the fire department. Never drive through production zones without written permission. Complying with traffic regulations is controlled by our security personnel and our own staff. Any person repeatedly violating the traffic regulations may be banned from the site. Pedestrians on the plant premises must use the designated pathways and pedestrian crossings. Only use roadworthy bicycles. Make sure your load is secure and use the designated cycle lanes on site. When cycling, make sure you maintain a sufficiently wide angle when crossing railway tracks. Using mobile phones or smartphones while cycling is not permitted. Important: the plant train always has the right of way. Various hazardous substances are used and produced at INEOS Cologne. These can be flammable, oxidizing, explosive, corrosive, toxic or harmful to the environment and health. Information on the properties of these substances can be found on the label or on other markings. When working, you must always wear closed, long-sleeved, flame-retardant work clothing. Protection Class S3 safety shoes are mandatory. You will also need a helmet, safety glasses, hearing protection, and safety gloves. Always wear hearing protection in designated noise areas. Pictograms indicate where hearing protection is necessary. Before entering a production facility, you must check in at the digital registration point using the site ID card and check out again when leaving. The registration points are located in the control room or at the entrance of a production facility. For all kinds of work jobs, you need a completed Permit to Work form. The original form must always be readily available on the job at the respective job location. Before you begin any job, you must first do the 60-second check. If any questions or safety concerns arise while doing the check, do not start. Look around you thoroughly before you begin the job. Familiarise yourself with your surroundings so you know where emergency showers and fire extinguishers are located. Respect the regulations so you don't endanger yourself or other people. If you work for a partner company, please note that further safety regulations may apply. You can obtain the necessary information from the contact person at your company. Safe together, no compromises. Work scaffolding may only be used after it has been inspected and tagged. Make sure there is a valid scaffold clearance tag attached. The scaffold is safe to climb on. A 3-part side protection consisting of toe board, guardrail and handrail, and that the work platform is enclosed. Modifying work scaffolding without authorization is prohibited. All tools and equipment used must be in perfect working order and tested. Always take the time to observe the required protective measures. Check your work environment. Do this regularly whilst performing the task. Only use proper tools which you have been trained for and instructed to use. Use technical aids to make the job easier to do whenever possible. For example, use cranes to lift heavy loads. All workplaces must be clean and tidy. Pay attention to alarms. If you hear this siren wail, immediately turn off all equipment you are currently using and leave your workstation. Proceed to the nearest indoor assembly point. If you are driving a vehicle, pull over to the right side of the road, switch off the engine, and proceed to the nearest safe room. Look at the wind socks to see the direction the wind is coming from, so you don't walk into a cloud of gas in the event of a leak. Wind socks are installed all over the site for this purpose. Then move away from the direction of the wind to an assembly point. Report any injury or incident, regardless of severity, immediately to the control room and supervisors. Seek medical treatment in all cases. At INEOS Cologne, emergency situations can be reported in a number of ways. Use the manual call points located on site. This will immediately alert the internal security centre. Remember the telephone number 112 for a direct connection with our internal security centre. If you make a call from any internal telephone using this number, you will be directly connected to our security centre. Please do not use a smartphone for this purpose. Using mobile phones in production facilities, control rooms and switch rooms is prohibited. Photography and filming is not permitted without express written permission. Protecting the environment is very important to INEOS, and we expect the same commitment from you. Work carefully and avoid waste as much as possible. Waste must be sorted and disposed of in the designated containers. Do not throw litter, gloves or earplugs on the ground, but in the designated waste bins. Eating and drinking is only permitted in the break rooms, never in production areas or other work locations. Wash your hands before you take a break and after you've finished your work, to avoid contamination with hazardous substances. Everyone has an obligation to intervene and stop unsafe work situations. If you notice anyone putting themselves in danger whilst doing a work task, speak to them about it. It doesn't matter whether they are supervisors or strangers. One important principle is we help each other to work safely. If someone points out to you that your behaviour may be unsafe, you should respect that. Technical production equipment may only be operated by personnel from INEOS in Cologne. The 20 safety principles apply at INEOS. These are guidelines for safety-conscious behaviour and for ensuring process safety. Everyone on the site should know and follow these principles. Look after yourself and each other. We wish you a safe stay at INEOS Cologne.